Welcome to the next episode of the Dark Web Deacon. Before we begin, be sure to smash that subscribe button, click the bell to turn on notifications, and check out the latest items in the Dark Web Deacon merch store. There is a link in the video description below, and become a true Dark Web enthusiast. New videos are published every Monday and Thursday. I'm going to change it up a bit for this video. So much of my content is about the deep dark web. For today, I want to discuss a lighter topic. As I've mentioned before, the dark web is not all bad or all scary, and this site is a great example. If you are a fan of DC or Marvel or comics in general, this is a great site that has over 2,000 comic books ready to download. Very basic interface, a few tabs, and a search bar here. So if we first start off by searching on Hulk, one of my personal favorites, see it has the first 6 original Hulk comics, just click and ready to download. There's also a titles tab where you can obviously look based on title. So we scroll down, we see, let's say Batman, The Dark Knight. It's got those 4 comics in that series from 1986. There's also a publishers tab. So you can see here, it's got all the list of the various publishers, obviously, whether it be DC or many others. I'm far from a comic book expert. I didn't realize how many publishers there actually are out there. It's pretty amazing. Obviously, some of these probably are defunct and no longer exist, but just one of the abilities. There's also based on years. So you can go from 1937 all the way to 2016. So 1937's got Little Lulu, apparently is a pretty old comic from back in the day. There's also the creators, so all the list of the various creators of the different comics. You could search based on that, or you can search based on tags that are here. So for example, if you want to search based on horror, it'll list all the various comics that are categorized according to the horror genre. And then there's also a recent tab, so you can click here and it'll show just kind of the most recent 25 comics that were added. If you want to keep tabs on that, there's also an RSS subscribe feed if you want to get updates as this person adds comics to this backlog. And then there's the links tab, which basically just has a few links both to the service and the dark web for other sites if you're just interested in other comic book resources. So super easy to use, super fun if you want to see some really old comics in the history of things. So just what you'll do, and it's pretty easy, and I'll just go through one example. So if we click Superman, so Superman #1, you click download this comic, and once it's downloaded, it gets downloaded as a CBZ file. So for those who don't know, it's just a different compression format. All you have to do is rename this to a .zip or a .rar, ask to change the file, and then extract that file out. So you extract it here. Give it a second to do the extraction, and it'll put actually basically every page in the comic book as a JPEG file. So basically you can kind of select everything and say open. And from there you can just scroll over and start reading the original Superman comic book. Definitely a piece of not only American history, but comic book history. So that's it. So check it out. Start downloading some old comics and some new ones if you're a fan. I will post the Onion link in the video description below. Thanks for watching, and as always, please like, subscribe, and provide comments, and turn on notifications by clicking the bell in order to check out future videos published twice a week.